It's your favorite YouTube dealer. We got some new Hazbin Hotel. This one is called the Ready for This Sing-Along. I'm excited to dive into this because they literally have not missed with a single song in this show. Now, I've watched episode 1, and I'm getting ready to watch the rest of it because I do have Prime Video now. The only thing that I need to do first is I kind of want to look around on YouTube and see if there are channels that are actually doing reactions to this show, like if they chop it up and stuff like that and they're allowed to get it up on YouTube. Because if that's the case, I might record myself watching the show and upload it as reactions on my anime reaction channel where I'm checking out anime shows and just different things like that. I may do movies at some point, but I feel like this would be the perfect show to do something like that with. I just don't know if it's allowed. Like, I know that nobody wants you to post up full episodes. That I know for sure. But as far as like chopping it up so it's like just a portion of an episode and your reactions to some of the better moments maybe and a lot of my talking and stuff like that, if that's something that somebody seems to be doing on YouTube, just fill me in down below in the comments. Let me know if you've seen it. I'm going to be looking, so I probably will have checked some of it out by now as well. But that will let me know if it's something that makes sense for me to do, because I don't want to put myself in a bad spot. I don't want to step on any toes or anything like that. But I would love to do that just to show it love, but also be able to connect with you guys on the actual show over there on that channel. And, you know, we'll see how it goes and stuff like that. But if it's not something that people are doing, then I'll just watch on my own time, and maybe I'll upload a video where I just talk about my thoughts on it. And I'm a little bit late, obviously, because I know first season is over. People are already talking about what might happen in the second season. So I'm a little bit behind, but I tend to binge watch things pretty well. So, you know, I mean, we could get this done sooner than later. Let me know. I appreciate you, though. Let's dive in and let's see what they're doing with this song.
Have you ever wanted something that was so clear in your mind that you could taste it?
You mean
Bet.
like human flesh?
Sort of. It's a feeling like a...
Hold up. I wasn't ready for that. I'm taking this all seriously. I'm like, oh, you bet. I've definitely been there. Like human flesh? Yo. I don't know why, but that just killed me. That threw me off.
Have you ever wanted something that was so clear in your mind that you could taste it?
You mean like human flesh?
Sort of. It's a feeling like a rumbling in your gut that you could finally be faced with a billion needy faces. I guess what I mean to say is, for the first time in my life, I might have to be ready for this. Ready to be the one who's leading from the front. Gotta come into my own. Gotta come into my throne. Gotta take charge and defend my only home. And although I kind of feel unsteady now, I need to be ready for this.
Let's go. You got this.
Have you ever felt like you're willing to die to save the people of your city?
By die,
No.
you mean use my teeth to rip flesh apart?
That's a start, cause right now we need a leader, and it seems to me that destiny has picked me to be that, if you'll permit me. So who's with me? Wouldn't it be super to see more of hell? Join up now if you like travel. Come on, boys, hop in the saddle. A lot of sights to see en route to my hotel. Not to mention the camaraderie. Yes, sirree, you'll form life-changing friendships with the folks along the way.
And feast on all the angels you can eat.
Okay.
Great!
It's time now to act. They're on the attack. When they move to strike, we will fighting back. We'll follow your lead. We're eager to feed. We'll sharpen our teeth for the heavenly feast. From this moment on, you can count on us to be resolute and around us. Our appetites are wet and we're set to seize the day. So let's oh hey, come join the flesh buffet.
Well, that's a little violent. Can we tone it down?
Oh, don't be put off by the snarling. That's enthusiasm, darling.
They just seem a little murdery right now.
Don't worry, honey, that's their thing. Keep singing.
We're super duper grateful to have you folks aboard.
Can't wait to taste an angel's wings.
Oh, Lord. For the first time in my life, maybe I can be ready for this. I can be the marshal leading the parade. I can come into my own, and I think I've always known my destiny could never be postponed. When Adam brings the battle here, I must appear like I'm ready for this.
They're dancing along. They're singing her song.
Surprised why I knew she could do it all along. She's bound to pass the test as princess of hell. Like her daddy, she potential that I could guide.
I concur. Stick with her, you'll be on the winning side.
For the first time in our lives, we know that we are ready for this.
Ooh, hold up. I like how they all kind of come in like, okay, this is dope. This is dope.
She is badly powerful.
She's filled with potential that I could guide.
I concur. Stick with her, you'll be on the winning side.
For the first time in our lives, we know that we are ready for this.
Show heaven a fight they won't forget.
It's time to take a stand.
It is time to lend a hand against the angels and their deadly threat.
We cannot take it anymore. The time has come to go to war. Prepare to fight. We're ready for this.
I really hope that I'm ready for this.
I'd be asking myself that on a regular basis. I really hope that I'm ready for this. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to look up and see if it seems like people are able to do the reactions on here. Again, it's gonna mean that they're gonna be chopped up and stuff like that. Maybe to my Patreon or something, I'll upload like full versions. Not that anybody has to go there, but that way it'll be there instead of it just disappearing and, you know, just some extra bonus content type of stuff. But I do want to get it uploaded to YouTube. And like I said, it just, as long as I can cut it properly and it seems like it's okay that other people have done it and they're, you know, getting the pass for it and not getting any, you know, issues or anything like that, I will happily do it because I do think that this is a really, really dope show. And being it's the first musical based show that I've ever actually enjoyed, I find that kind of interesting because I'm normally not about this kind of stuff. I'm really not. The songs are dope. I don't mind checking out the songs, but to put it in the construct of a show with regular stuff happening around the singing normally just does not draw me in. Never has in my life. I've said this in other reactions, so I'm not gonna sit here and chat it up too long, but this tells me that they've done something really, really amazing with this. So again, shout out to Vivian Medrano, and everybody else that's been involved in it, all the people that sing, all the voice actors, all the people behind the scenes, the animations, all of that stuff, like they all deserve their just due because this shit is really, really well put together from the little bit that I've seen of the show and obviously of all these music reactions that we've done that I think are absolutely amazing. I also want to give a shout out to Prime Video because Amazon is a big company that really don't have to play ball with anybody if they don't want to. And I will say that Amazon has been really good on releasing the claims of these videos. If you just throw a dispute in and say, hey, listen, you know, I'm doing a reaction basically, and it doesn't affect the original video in any way. It's transformative because I talk about things. And they are really good at reviewing it and actually just being like, yeah, that's cool, whatever. There's not a lot of places that do that. When it comes to regular music, the labels, no. Like UMG, WMG, all these different big labels and stuff that have the majority of the music that we check out on the music reaction channels, they don't play ball. They don't play ball at all. So a lot of the stuff that we normally check out get copyright claimed, which again is fine. I'm not going to complain. It's cool that they let us do it in the first place, but they take all of the revenue from it. And so we kind of just do this for fun and we make a little bit off of some videos here and there, which is dope. But until you make a really big channel, you're not really going to make too much off of it. So a lot of times the people that then sign up to the Patreon are super appreciated because they're really the direct support that keeps the channel going and allows you to continue to do things while you try to grow to that point. So shout out to anybody that has signed up to the Patreon and everything like that. But also, again, shout out to Prime Video. Shout out to the places that actually do support people doing reactions and don't mind it and enjoy it because it really does mean everything. And I think that it's really cool because it allows us to connect with people that are a fan of the show. And now it's made me become a fan of the show and want to watch it. Whereas before I may have just checked out the music stuff and just moved on. But you guys have sold me on it. I watched it a little bit, just that first episode. And now I'm like, well, shit, I got to watch the rest. So I think that that's proof in itself that these kind of things are good. It brings people together and it has people talking about a product that only helps it spread by word of mouth. So anyways, I'm chatting at this point. I appreciate you guys. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys have seen any reactions to the show. If it seems like they're the full reactions, like the full show played straight throughout, which I would assume it's not, or if it's just people that kind of chop it up a little bit and talk about it and so on and so forth. But anyways, I will catch you in the next one, homies.